What woke me up is when I looked in the mirror and I had a hand mirror like in my hand and I was standing in front of the bathroom mirror and I looked at the back of my body and I was like, "Oh my gosh, like I had no idea that this is what the back of my body looks like." Well, yeah, that's because that's a weight blindness type of mindset. You're too scared to look at yourself from the back angle. You're too scared to go in the bathroom in your underwear and, look at yourself from like a 360-degree angle or a 180-degree angle. You're too scared of that because you don't want to face those rolls. So you have no problem eating all the rolls at the dinner table. You eat every piece of bread in the bread basket. But then when it comes to looking at the rolls on your body, suddenly you want to take down all the mirrors. You want to put a curtain over the mirrors. You want to unscrew them from the wall. Or you want to use hair and makeup and fashion as a coping mechanism. Like, oh, I never noticed my weight because I was so focused on slaying my wigs. I was so focused on doing my eyeliner. I was so focused on getting new clothes. And it's like, okay, so do you see the mismatch in priorities? So it's not important for me to be healthy. Oh no. What's most important is for me to have a 180 density 1B lace front. So never mind the fact that I spend $500 on takeout per month and I probably have no savings. And now I'm lying and telling people I have PCOS when I can't even afford to go to the doctors because I spent all my money at Pizza Hut. And then when I do finally get my paycheck, instead of going to the doctor, instead of getting my BMI checked and like figuring out how to meal prep, oh no, I'd rather spend $300 on a brand new lace front. I'd rather go to that Sephora sale so I can try to contour the fat away on my cheeks so that at least from the front angle I look skinny. Of course, I can't turn to the side. I can't do a 3/4 angle shot, but I can look skinnier from the front angle. That's the mindset of a person that is struggling with weight blindness or somebody who gets extremely offended when other people start talking about weight. They get extremely offended, like, oh, how dare you bring up the issue of weight? That's a very sensitive subject. Well, why is it a sensitive subject? I thought you were at a healthy weight, Sarah. I thought you were just a size medium. Oh, you mean to tell me that you also noticed the fact that you were burning holes through your leggings every week? Okay, so you actually noticed that you were hanging out of the sides of those leggings. Okay, so when you put on those coochie cutters, you could feel it slicing through your body. But you tried to pretend like, oh no, these fit perfectly. I just don't like the material. Well, why don't you like the material? Well, it's because you're wearing the wrong size. The material is not going to burn your thighs and get holes in it if it's the proper size. You're not going to feel like you're suffocating or like when you put that bra on, now you have 4 boobs instead of 2. It's not going to feel like that if it's the correct size. So that's the mindset of a person that has weight blindness.